This time we are working on the question, find the domain and the range of the relation y equals square root of x minus 1. First of all, if you don't know about the domain and the range, please check out my previous video. Okay, let's do it. To find the domain and the range, I strongly recommend you to draw the graph of the relation. So let's see, y equals square root of x minus 1. To draw the graph, you can just find the points to satisfy this equation. So you can just plug in some numbers into x and find the value of y. So, but in this case, you have to be careful because if, for example, if you plug in 0 into x, it's gonna be square root of negative 1. But there is no negative numbers inside of square. It doesn't exist. So you have to, in this case, you have to plug in the x values because 1. So let's plug in 1 first. Then it's square root of 0, it's gonna be 0. So you got 1, 0. Next, if you plug in 2 into x, the inside of square root is gonna be 1. So y is equal 1, so 2, 1. Then next, if you plug in 5 here, the inside of square root is gonna be 4. Square root of 4 is 2, so 5, 2. Then if you plug in 10, the inside of square root is gonna be 3. It's gonna be, so the graph is gonna be like that. Then let's find the domain and the range. First, domain. Domain is the set of x values of the relation. It starts from here and it continues to the right. And this relation doesn't have any numbers smaller than 1, x values of smaller than 1, because like I said, if you plug in 0 into here, the inside of square root is gonna be negative. It doesn't exist. So the domain is gonna be x is bigger than 1 or equal to 1. Then what about the range? So if you see the y-axis of this graph, this doesn't have any negative y values. It's always positive. And this graph is always increasing. So it can be bigger and bigger. So y value is bigger than 0